Have you ever wondered what humans were making before the first cities, pyramids, or even writing systems? What if I told you that over 40,000 years ago, someone without metal tools, electricity, or even basic farming was already carving statues? Some of them are so old, scientists still argue about whether they were man-made or shaped by nature. Today, we're diving into the oldest sculptures ever discovered. Mysterious figurines from the Stone Age, carved by hands we'll never know. Statues that survived glaciers, volcanic eruptions, and time itself. Stick around, because one of them might just be the first human face ever recorded in history. Ancient Germany's bizarre carvings. Let's start in Germany. In 1931, researchers excavated a cave in the Swabian Jura region. Inside, they found something bizarre. Tiny ivory statues buried in ancient sediment. They were unlike anything they expected. One sculpture stood out, a tiny horse figure estimated to be around 33,000 years old. It's now recognized as the oldest known horse statue ever found. But time hasn't been kind to it. The face is mostly eroded, the legs are damaged, and the body is worn down. Only the mouth and part of an eye are still visible. Scientists believe it was once used as a pendant or token, possibly a gift. Strangely, the carving also features unfamiliar symbols etched into the head, back, and chest. No one knows what they mean or who carved them. Was this an early language, a spiritual offering? The mystery remains unsolved. The mammoth that shocked scientists. Fast forward to 2007, archaeologists from the University of Tübingen uncovered a woolly mammoth figurine, also in Swabian Jura. What made this discovery different? It was nearly perfectly preserved. Despite being 35,000 years old, the mammoth had no breaks, no missing parts. It was small, just under 4 centimeters in length, and weighing around 7.5 grams. But it was covered in detailed carvings that are incredibly precise for something from the Paleolithic era. Experts believe it's the oldest known ivory carving ever discovered. Its detail, size, and condition suggest it may have been worn as a necklace or used in rituals. What's even more fascinating is that this figurine was found in the same region and even the same cave as the horse sculpture. So who were these people living in prehistoric Germany? And how did they develop such skill with such basic tools? The Lion Man of Hohenstein. Now, let's talk about something truly mind-blowing. In 1939, a team of archaeologists exploring a German cave called Hohensteinstadel found a fragmented statue made from mammoth ivory. Once reassembled, it revealed a figure with a human body and a lion's head. The Lion Man stands 31 centimeters tall and is dated to over 40,000 years ago, making it the oldest known figurative sculpture in the world. Some believe it represented a deity or mythical creature. Others think it reflected early shamanistic beliefs. The figure wasn't found intact. The left arm and part of the head are missing, and the surface has strange cracks. Some experts claim these cracks are intentional markings or tattoos. Others say they're just natural wear. Regardless, one thing is clear: someone in the Stone Age carved this with intention and purpose. Think about that. This is the oldest artistic depiction of a humanoid ever found, predating even cave paintings. Africa's forgotten sculpture. Let's head to Morocco. In the Drâa Valley, a German archaeologist named Lutz Fiedler unearthed a strange humanoid-shaped stone between 2 layers of earth. The lower layer dated back 500,000 years, and the upper one to about 200,000 years. So how old is the object? Somewhere in between. That means it might be the oldest man-made sculpture ever found in Africa, possibly the world. It's small, only 6 centimeters tall, and weighing around 10 grams. It's made of metamorphosed quartzite. Red waxy spots were found on its surface, later identified as iron and manganese residue from the soil. But some researchers think the red coloring was intentional, a form of primitive paint. The carving doesn't show clear facial features, but it has defined edges and a unique shape. France's forgotten face. In 1892, archaeologists in Bras-Puy, southwestern France, found a tiny ivory head, about 3.5 centimeters tall. It's now known as the Venus of Bras-Puy. This carving is different from the others. Why? Because it has clear facial features, eyebrows, a forehead, a nose and eyes. Everything except the mouth. It's dated to around 23,000 BC, making it the oldest known statue, with detailed human facial features. The rest of the body has never been found, but this fragment alone changed how we think about prehistoric people. It shows they weren't just carving animals or abstract shapes. They were trying to capture the human identity, possibly even a portrait. Imagine looking into a face someone carved 25,000 years ago. Could it have been a loved one, a spiritual figure? We'll never know. The Czech lion's head. The Czech lion's head. Last stop, the Czech Republic. In 1924, a site in Dolní Věstonice revealed hundreds of prehistoric ceramics and clay objects. Among them was a small lion head figurine, about 4.5 centimeters wide. It was made from fired clay around 26,000 years ago, an incredible feat for the time. The detail in the eyes, nose, and ears is exceptional. Researchers think it was carved not just for decoration, but because carnivorous animals like lions, wolves, and foxes played a huge role in daily survival. They were feared, respected, hunted, and sometimes even worshipped. Their teeth were turned into jewelry. Their fur was used for warmth. Their bones became tools. This figurine reminds us how closely connected early humans were to the natural world, and how they tried to express it through art. These sculptures aren't just artifacts. They're messages, silent, fragile, and powerful, from people who lived tens of thousands of years ago. People who looked up at the same moon, feared the same predators, and carved their thoughts into stone, ivory, and clay. Which statue surprised you the most? Drop your answer in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey through ancient history, give the video a like and share it with a friend who loves archaeology. And if you want more forgotten stories from the ancient world, subscribe and hit the bell icon, because we've got a lot more to uncover. See you in the next one.